Hello everybody, it is Christy, your favorite member of this YouTube channel, obviously. I want to start this video off just explaining a few things to you guys, so just sit back, enjoy, listen to me talk for literally 5 seconds. I'll make this short, I'll make this sweet. This is a 4-person YouTube channel, but we do solo stuff from time to time, and likewise I'm gonna do some solo Minecraft stuff because sometimes when you're there with your friends and you just want to explain like your ideas behind the house that you're building, it kind of gets lost in translation when everybody's screaming at Hillary. So yeah, so that's why I'm gonna just, you know, talk it to you in my own little scanandalabalabooze. Slight issue. I have no game sound. I had no game sound last time we recorded either. I still have no game sound. My computer sometimes decides it doesn't want to have game sound, so I have no game sound, which means if there's a creeper behind me, y'all need to tell me, because I cannot hear it. Okay? Okay. We're gonna start with a A+ server tour. So I'm gonna give you a world tour here because a lot's happened since we filmed all our little shenanigans. Nobody changed my Hillary is lame sign, but that's fine. This is spawn. I built this house. It's not a house. It's the spawn fountain. That's what we're gonna call this area. It's the spawn fountain. It's glorious. We also have this farm that I think I'm the only person who's used, but that's fine. Let's see if people took all their welcome gifts. Hillary took none of her welcome gifts. That's great. Danielle took all her stuff, and Bri didn't take all of her stuff either. Let's go ahead and let's go start over at Bri's house, just because, well, you know what, I think Bri's done the least amount of work on her house, which is saying a lot because you would think it was Hillary that did the least amount on her house, but I think it's actually Bri that's done the least amount on her house, so. This is Bri's bridge. There are 3 of us on the server that have bridges. I have a bridge, Danielle has a bridge, Bri has a bridge, this is Bri's bridge. Hillary would have a bridge, except that Hillary's behind my house, so there's really no place for her to put a bridge, but that's beside the point. We'll get to that at a later date. This is Bri's cave. She left it here for atmosphere. Well, wait a second. Okay, Bri, you know what? You enjoy that. That'll be a fun experience for you at a later date, because you don't light anything up anyway. This is Bri's house. Bri should make a video explaining what she's got going on, because I don't know. This is my favorite door in Bri's house. It, yeah, you know, it does what it do. It does what it do. These doors are also, they do what they do too. And that's great. She's got this natural skylight. She's building a wall thing with that situation. Good for her. I told you this was going to be a quick tour. I'm making it a quick tour on purpose because there's a lot to show and I want to get it over with. If you go back up through there, and you go over to there, it connects to my house. But I'm going to show you that from my house side, because that's how I roll. We're going to go traverse our way over to Danielle's house now, because Danielle's house is the next thing on my list. This doesn't really connect to spawn yet, because I've yet to make it connect, but it kind of connects. If you come up here, there's a nice, beautiful little path that I made. I love making paths. Look at this path. It's a great path. I love making paths. I can make paths all day. So this path leads out to the intersection of mine and Danielle's house, and I guess technically Hillary, because I think Hillary goes through my house. So that's my house right over to here. This whole thing, this is my house. Up there too, that's my house. We'll get to my house. This is a little boat dock that I made. You come down hither, and shkada, it's a boat dock. You get your boats. We had one sunken casualty, so that's kind of bad, but you know what, we live, we made it through. Anyway, I connected this river. There was land over there. I dug it out. It connects to Bri's house now, so if you want to take a boat to Bri's house, feel free. We are all connected via river, although I hate the new boats. You can't steer them very well. I'm not a fan of that. Oh, I should tell you guys, in case things look a little different to you than you think they do in your normal game, I use a resource pack. I use a BOO's Building with BOO resource pack, just because I really like his Minecraft aesthetic. So it's got a little changes with the textures. There's a little bit more texture. There's a little more randomness to the textures, just so, like, you know, the grass in general would just be one solid color. Well, in this texture pack, resource pack, whatever, you get a little bit of the gradient going. See the little gradient? So it just adds a little bit of something, you know. So if you want to check that out, it's a really good resource pack. I definitely recommend it. Anyway, Danielle put these signs up. My house, her house, and I put these trees up for the atmosphere because I had this little pond here, and then Hillary tore this tree out, and then I decided I was going to have to make it look like I put the tree there on purpose so she'd stop cutting down all my trees. So I just finished off the little area here. So it's just a cute little pond. There's literally no point to it. It is what it is. And there's a bridge over here, which you should technically take probably to get to spawn. Now we're at spawn. And you'll notice there's no cows over here. And there's no cows over here anymore for a good reason. We'll get to that in a little bit. But yes, Hillary's nerd pillar of really annoyingness, but that's beside the point. So let's go check out Danielle's house. I'm trying to get this through as fast as possible because otherwise this video will be long as all heck. This is Danielle's amazing ass bridge. Look at how amazing this is. It's beautiful. I really love the use of the polished dolerite. I'm gonna call it dolerite. I think this is andesite, and then granite's the pink stuff. Those are new blocks I've yet to really learn the name of because I took like a 3-year break from Minecraft and we're just now back. So look at it do. This is Danielle's cool bridge. Look at the mossy cobblestone in this resource pack. It looks really good. I really like it. Anyway, we're continuing on. This is a Danielle's house. This staircase goes down to another path I built. It's a path that goes to Danielle's house from my house. It serves no purpose except that I like making paths, so I made a path. Anyway, back to Danielle's house. I really like what she's doing here with the mossy and the regular cobblestone mix. That's a really good look. I really like that look in Minecraft where you do a little bit of the mixy-moo. I also like these stairs. She's doing a little bit of the mixy-moo here too. I really like the vibe. Also up here, oh, it's just so good. Oh, this is the inside of Danielle's house. She'll probably, I think she built this on video. She's trying to work out that video, so you look forward to that. This was me telling her how to get to the fortress in the nether, because I didn't label it, because I'm a nice person. Also, oh my god, look at all these dogs she's got. Oh, they're adorable. She needs a name tag. She needs to name them. They're so cute. I didn't know she had a back door. Well, you know, it's getting dark. I think I'd rather not be outside Danielle's house at dark, because it's kind of dangerous out here. I almost died once. Anyway, let's look upstairs. This is Danielle's attic. I like what she's got with the floor again. There's nothing up here, but it's an attic, so I don't know what you expect. Let's go down to the basement. The basement also doesn't have much going on. I don't know her plans. This is her little mine situation. It goes all the way down. I'm not gonna go down there because I don't know what's down there. There's probably nothing down there, so we're not gonna go down there. Maybe if there's something down there, we could go down there later. That's beside the point. Let's leave. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and go into my house through the front door instead of this little backside path, just because that's kind of what I'm feeling right now. This is my house. I went for a little I don't know, Mayan, Aztec, Incan, whatever, where they build up and they got the water going, like the road to El Dorado. Think of that. That's what I did here. And then I had these waterfalls going. I just recently implemented that area. But so this is the front of my house. It's not too impressive, I don't think. It's just kind of, you know, it's just like a house. I'm going with a nature theme inside. So I got a lot of grass and I got a tree in here. This is my back closet room. I'm probably gonna hang stuff up on the sides here. I'm not super sure. If you come out here, this is the path I was showing you earlier that goes over to Danielle's house. It weaves down and around, you know what I mean. And that's Hillary's house back here. Well, I'll go show you Hillary's house in a second. So this is my main foyer. Like I said, I'm going for the nature theme. This is the technical official doorway into Hillary's house. So I guess let's go see that. She's got this foyer. She grew these trees. They grew their leaves into my house. I had to shear them all. It was annoying. I don't know what the purpose of this door is, because you can walk around it. Maybe she couldn't figure out how to open it, so she dug around it. I don't really know. Anyway, there's her dog, Hachi or whatever. I don't know why there's sand here. Don't question it, probably. This is her actual door, but now there's a hole in her ceiling. I'm just really don't question it. But I came back here the other day and I was actually pretty surprised. She dug all of this out. And look, she dug all the way down here. She's got a weird pattern going on. Maybe that was on purpose. Maybe it wasn't. I don't know. She dug back here. She dug around here. I put all these torches up because it was completely dark back here and I didn't really want creepers in my backyard. But, So that's Hillary's house. It's kind of like, it's actually coming along pretty nice. I was kind of impressed. Anyway, so back to my house. This is my house. This is my little furnace-y area. And again, we're going with the nature theme because I like making paths through the grass. So that's what we're going with here. If we come down here, this is my storage area. It used to end right here. I just expanded this yesterday, so we'll walk around there and I'll show you all that. But this is my my storage area. I've been lighting stuff up with the little sea lantern. Almost broke that. With the little sea lantern, you guys. Oh my god, there's a little teeny animation on it. I never noticed that before. That's cute as hell. Anyway, there's a sea lantern light up job because I found a sea fortress and I killed a few guys. I got a few sea lanterns. You know what I mean? I've only used the chests that have labels on them currently, but I have space for chests all the way around back here because you can never have too much storage, you know what I'm saying? And I recently connected these two things. This is my mine. It's currently also working as a vine farm because walking to the jungle and back at the swamp and back, it's a hell of a long walk. This goes straight down into actually a mine shaft, like a little official mine shaft from the Minecraft world. So maybe I'll explore that with my friends at some later point in time. I really have no need for a mine. I haven't used this. I just dug it down to just be like, I have a mine. Because, you know, it's Minecraft. But I don't actually need it. I get plenty of resources other ways. These are the stairs coming down. This is really not a beautiful area because I don't really know what I want back here. I made another exit out of my house on this side of the mountain, which I just closed off because I don't want, you know, crazy people sneaking in my house. No really point to that either, though, at the current moment in time. So, I guess don't really worry about that. We come back up here, like I said, this is my furnace room. Originally, this didn't exist, and this didn't exist. So just pretend like those aren't there for right now. We got this little thing. It walks down here to this little thing, just so you can sort of look out and see spawn. I really like having a lot of, like, open space, lots of windows, balconies, you know, all of that good job stuff. I really like having that in my house locations, so that's what that is. If you take this ladder up, this originally just went to the top of the mountain, but then I built a room over it, and I put the nether portal up here. We might go to the nether. There's really nothing in the nether, though, just a bunch of paths that go to cool places we might need later in our life. But this is the upstairs. This is at the very top of the cliff. And over here I have a cactus farm. It's got one cactus in it. Let's see how many cactus we have. We've got 5. It's a very slow farm. I've had this for a while. But the problem is, if you get like 25 cactuses all lined up popping off cactus pieces, then you get too much cactus, you know what I mean? So I figured if we just had one, then just gradually over time, I would get more than enough cactus. But so, this is the nether portal. There's really nothing else up here. I think I'll probably put my bedroom over here at some point, you know, where the bed goes. I don't know, I haven't figured that out yet. This is the staircase that we saw earlier. I connected these, so now that ladder is virtually pointless. But I think it looks pretty down here, so I've just left it. But this is the staircase. And originally the staircase, it had the only purpose of it was to go to the portal, but then I made it bigger so if you like found, I don't know, a horse in a different biome, you could take him through the portal system, get him back into my house, which you couldn't with a ladder, obviously. But then the staircase was completely useless. But I decided that I was going to make it go up, and I'm going to make it go this way eventually. But now it goes up, so now the staircase has a purpose. It goes up to this outside place, which is where I'm going to keep all the animals. And that's where the cows are at. So see, I have this thing on Minecraft servers where I like to be a monopolizer. It's kind of a bad characteristic. I don't think my friends probably appreciate it too much. But I got this thing going on where I now own all of the cattle on the server. So if anybody wants a cow, gonna have to pay me for the cow. You see how it goes? Because there's no free cows that spawn anymore. See what I did there? That's what I thought. So I'm gonna try to hurry up and do that with the pigs and the sheep also, because my friends don't need to get none of them animals, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. So the cows, they got this nice little building. All the animals they get are gonna have a building. They're also gonna have some water. It is a snowy biome up here because we're on the top of a mountain. So obviously my animals are gonna be cold. So we gotta give them shelter so that they cannot freeze to death. You know what I'm saying? Also, all this land up here, I terraformed this entire thing. There used to be a mountain right here. I dug it out completely. I terraformed all of this to get flat land so I could raise said cattle. Here, I'll prove it to you because you're probably like, you don't make any sense. Look, that's a pit. I put dirt here so I could raise cattle. But I terraformed this entire thing. This entire thing, I dug out a cliff over there. I flattened it because I want to keep my animals. You can't keep animals on the side of a cliff. Well, I mean, you can, but it's kind of problematic. Anyway, you remember earlier when I said you just go across the top of the mountain and get over to Bri's house? This is usually how I go to Bri's house, just because I'm usually up here. But if you just follow this lit up path, you get down to Bri's house. Bri's house is right there. You go down here, you do a little loopsy daisy. Let me see if I can get a good angle without actually going down there, because I'm a lazy son of a bitch. I don't want to walk. That's the little tunnel system right there that I said go through there, go up. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Now it's kind of harder to get up because I built this wall, but that's Bri's problem. That's not my problem. You're welcome, Bri. Alright, we're back at that little intersection with the little stairs and the pointless ladder, and then this place. So let's go back here. I put a balcony in. This used to just be a glass window as of yesterday, but then I was like, screw it, I want a balcony. So I put a balcony in. Look at this. It's a nice balcony. Get a nice little look at Spawn, all the beautiful stuff we built there, yada, yada, yada. This is a cave that I dug out, a natural cave. Not a natural, a man-made cave. This is going to be my next building project. I'm going to do my enchantment table down there. But, I left this here because I wanted to show you. This was solid rock. I dug in, and all of a sudden, there's a pocket of grass. Just a little pocket of grass in here. There's a single zombie I killed. That's how I found it. I followed the zombie sound. There's a pocket of grass. I don't understand why I've found several of these, but that's sort of why I decided I'd just keep the grass, because there's grass already in my house, so I might as well just keep it, you know what I'm saying? I was digging this out a little bit the other day, using a little bit of TNT, that's why the roof's a little shaggly. But I think I'm going to put my wheat farm here, but I ran into a slight snag over here, and that's because I hit Hillary's house. Ugh! This is why you don't build up someone's butt, Hillary, because I hit your house. But it's fine. So we're just like 2 blocks of difference. But I'm going to build a wheat farm here because I feel like our crops should be indoors. Because like I said, our outdoor area is snowy.